Yeah, there's this YouTuber I follow. His name's Johnny Harris. I don't know if you've heard of him. He made a lot
Hmm.
of travel videos for Vox, and he has his own channel. Him and his wife are both creators. And he talked about this idea of he called it, like, the video is titled "How to," I was just googling, like, how to force yourself to learn stuff. And he came up with this idea of, like, he calls excited accountability, which is
Hmm.
like he's working at Vox and he's like, okay, I want budget to make this piece about, I don't know, some travel piece. It was like a new style at the time and no one had ever done it. And the guy's like, okay, but you have to record it, you have to edit it, you have to do everything. Like, and he didn't know how to do any videography, he didn't know how to edit, he didn't have to do animations, anything. So he's like, okay, deal. Like, give me X thousands of dollars. And the guy's like, okay, fine. Like, you can do this, but if it goes bad, like, you're never doing this ever again. And he's like, okay, cool. So it was like this weird. And so then he started learning, Premiere Pro, and he started learning how to, like, create animations, and he started to learn how to record and audio and like all this stuff. And it was like, it's almost like you're doing this school project that you signed up for and you're excited about, or like the teacher just gave you this assignment that you're like amped on. And then it's like, okay, I want to learn these things because it's like I'm kind of anxious to show this like cool idea that I have. And it's like, it's almost like gamified learning or something, but it's yeah, and there's a good threshold, right? Because if something's like way over your head, you're not going to be able to do it. But if it's in within your realm of like something that you could learn, and you have like some reference points, then it kind of it's like Rainbow. He equated it to like Rainbow Road, Mario Kart, right? Where you get
Hmm.
those fast patches. And I thought that was
Yeah.
really cool because like I've had that experience as well. Like with music, it was weird. Like I just wanted to start making it. And then I started telling people, I was like, I'm gonna make one song every 2 weeks until I make 10
Hmm.
songs. And I told like everyone in my office that. And so then they were expecting like music. And I was like, oh shoot, now I actually got to do it. It's like I got Logic and was like locked myself in a room on Saturday, like until I did it. And it like turbocharged my learning because I was like had this thing I was excited about and like kind of thought was funny. But it's kind of sounds like you have those moments at work where it's like you have this idea or someone asks you to do something and then you go
Yeah.
learn it and it's like, oh cool, like now I have this like new ability. I feel like I don't have that enough, because I guess it takes some courage to like sign up to do things like that because
Yeah.
there's totally the risk of failure that's there. But I feel like those moments are like make I feel the most alive when I'm having those like Rainbow Road moments where I'm like
Yeah.
upgrading my skills, you know.
Yeah. And it's not to say that you need like to be in a workplace with specific teammates who like keep you accountable, but like it kind of starts with you, like yourself realizing like, hey, I think I can accomplish this thing, but if I don't share it with anybody, no one's gonna know that if I do it or not, or like it's not gonna be a demerit on my like ability if I don't accomplish it because no one knows about it. So like there's no accountability needed. And like even if it just starts with like your best friend or your family member or something that you're just like, hey, like I've been seeing um, this specific like Super 8 cameras. Like I just want to start filming with those. And or like this really specific way of shooting this part of a wedding or um so and like no one would know that you're thinking that. And in the workplace, like a lot of times it starts with myself just being like, yeah, like I've seen this thing on different brands. Um, like one memory, like one thing, and specifically I can think about is on our like in our software. Now there's a lot of different like pages and stuff where if you like scroll through, as you're scrolling the page, stuff will animate like to the same speed as you like you're triggering it with your mouse scrolling,
Hmm.
and that it like just seems so complex to me. Like it's like coding and stuff, and I was like, I don't know anything about code or like Webflow or animation trigger stuff, but I've seen it on pages and I feel like it just looks so cool and I want to learn how to do it. So I just told someone at work, and they were like, "Oh yeah, try and do that like this week." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna go." And I just like, not because it was someone telling me like spend more time at work than I was supposed to or whatever, but I was just so excited to go accomplish this task that I like learned it in a week. Like you're saying with
Yeah.
like writing the song every week or whatever. Like it's just like if you put it out there, um, like sometimes it's just like not even waiting for someone to ask it of you, but just like knowing like, hey, I'm not going to get better sometimes. It can't be on someone else's accord or like on their timing that I improve myself. If I put it out there and there's accountability there that I set forth, then I don't want to fail. So I'm just going to go spend 12 hours learning how to do this thing online. And that's like what's crazy about today is like with YouTube and podcasts like this is there's I think I learned 90% of, besides like how to speak and read and write, I think I've learned everything through online, through
Right.
YouTube or whatever. So yeah, it's like it's endless possibility out there to go tackle something new and